Hold on, y'all. What is she saying? I apologize, YT. I did not have my mic turned on. Ain't that something? I'm over here waving and all that good stuff. Oh, waving and all that good stuff. And my mic is off. I think it's on now. Again, I'm streaming through my software. Yeah, I think I'm good. I'm good. I am good. All right. So you log into YT, be right back. Okay. Oh, if you were over there, you'd be like, girl, I can't hear you. Because my mic was off. Set up everything. And that's the thing, right? I am getting used. So I apologize. You'll know I'm always apologizing. But I'm getting used to streaming on the multiple platforms again. And then getting set up. Yo, this is a whole production going on here. If you use it, then it's lickety split. But me, no. It's not. Thank you for the popular, Reese. Thank you, thank you. All right, so what I'm going to do first, and then I'm going to come back. I know I said the whole session is going to be about pricing. Thank you for the popular heart me. All right. So I know I said that I'm going to start off with pricing. But I have this design that I need to finish. Not that I need to finish it, but I would love to finish it. So let me share my screen and we'll finish this because I have a thought in mind that I want to do, but I don't know how it's gonna pan out. So let's see. I'm gonna switch YT. Let me flip you guys. Let's do this design first and then I'll come back and we'll finish up with the pricing. I don't want to knock my iPad off. All right, let me see if this works. All right, that's the design we are working on. YT, let me switch you guys view. Because I know you're looking at my pretty face. You're going to see the screen for my streaming device. And then it's going to switch to my embroidery design real quick. Transition over. I am in Welcome right now. Okay, I'm in Welcome. And I want to finish up this design. I know it's kind of running behind on YT. All right, so this is the design that we were working on. We're going to finish this up. Today is Friday. So we're going to finish this up and then we're going to come back and start really diving into pricing. I know it's not a popular subject because we feel it's not important, but I promise you it is. We're going to look at print on demand and we're also going to look at if you're printing it yourself. It's very dependent, and again, totally up to you, but it's dependent on your budget and what you have going on. If you want to build, this is how I look at it. If you want to build legacy, involve your kids more hands-on and bring them into what you're doing. Thank you for the thank you for the puffs. Ooh, you running that. Oh, and the roses, y'all. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Reese. All right, so this is what I want to do. Hey, Maura, welcome in. I'm going to be doing pricing. I know that is a topic we need to talk about so much more than we do. We come in and we have fun and we do digitizing, but we are going to be hopping back in and looking at the calculator and working through some pricing with the calculator as well. We're going to look at P.O.D. and if you print it yourself. We're not doing vice versa or which this is better than that. Thank you for the gold, Reese. Woo! You burning it up over on TT. All right, so we started working on this design, right? And I don't know how I feel about it. All the shading going on. I think I want to remove some of them. I think I want some of them to just be solid. I said I wanted this to be green, right? So let's delete that. And I'll turn that back into a tatami fill. All right. I don't know how I feel about it. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Welcome in, YT. If you're looking at me on YT, welcome in. I'm on my iPad, so hopefully I can see any messages that you all have. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I always say if I can answer you, I most certainly will. I'm going to change my angle over here. I don't know why I'm peeping around my phone because I have my monitor. All right, yeah, all that extra shading was kind of hurting my feelings. So I'm gonna leave that solid. Maybe I can even make it brown because the pumpkin it's picked. So let's make that brown. I don't know if I want to do the words though. I did it, but let me show you guys something. Let me hide my design real quick. And I'm gonna go on a new page and paste it there so I don't have a bunch of stitching looking at me in my face. Okay, and this is what I feel like I want to do. So I have it over there. I'm gonna remove all the words, I think. All right, so I removed all the words over here. I do still have it here, but the words were hurting me. And maybe, let me select this. Maybe I can, okay, hold on, let me come out of this because, all right, wait a minute. I don't have to move it. I can just, let me see. Let me see. Oh, where am I going with this? Where? All right, wait a minute. Holy crap. Okay, hold on. I think I want to move you up here. Okay, so let's select this again. Welcome in, everyone. We are streaming on YT and we are on TT. I gotta make all these signature names because you all know how YT does, right? YT, not YT, TT. TikTok be dinging me for no reason. Like, okay, you showing something and then I have to how do you call it? Appeal. So I try to appeal right away as soon as I see it happen. I try to appeal and then they'll be like, okay, your appeal approved. It's like, really? Really? So, and yesterday it actually shut off the thing. But it was so funny though. You know what? Let me move on. I don't want to be messy. Let me move on. So that's chosen. Let me, hold on a second. All right. So I am going to, let me see if I cut this. Okay, if I cut this, I have to do it over. All right, so I have my top and my bottom. Okay, so I'm gonna delete this one. And I'll have to do my stuff all over again. So this is what I'm thinking, right? What I did, let me show you guys what I did. In case you all haven't noticed, I'm gonna zoom in. I know on YT you could probably see it better. I cut it in two. That's what I did. Hey, Alamin, welcome in. I hope I said your name correctly. It was tripping. But you know what funny? I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. If I'm being messy, let me be messy. As soon as I noticed someone came into my live, and as soon as they came into my live, that's when it cut off. How are you? It just cut off. And I was like, wow. Isn't that something? But okay, we're gonna keep pushing. I promise you. First, I said I was being messy, but I'm not. I'm not being messy because that's what I noticed yesterday, which was weird. Weird that it cut off, but not weird that it cut off, if that makes sense. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, listen, the universe be trying to tell you some things. It be telling you things, not trying to. It be telling you things. And I was like, okay, that's cool. Okay, so this is what I did, y'all. Today we having like a double session. I know it's been a long week. I wanted to come on 8 o'clock, but hey, I didn't make it at 8, but I'm here now, right? Um, we're gonna have two sessions. My intention was to come on early, go through DIY printing or printing your own. Not saying this is better and that is better because both requires an investment. Okay, both requires an investment. Hey, Georgie, welcome in. So what I'm going to do is finish this design that we were working on this week. We're not gonna leave it undone. Tomorrow, when I come on live, I'm gonna make my Saturdays more interactive where I am stitching out designs because I need to be on the embroidery machine stitching out stuff. Hey, Trini Stitches, welcome in, welcome in. I need to be stitching out stuff. So during the week, I'm probably gonna split it up where we're doing embroidery some days and doing pricing or working through pricing. Pricing, I name it pricing to profit. Okay, once the minute you decide that you are going to sell whatever it is that you're making, you stepping into the business realm, and we need to start thinking like business owners from the start. Yes, I have to get ready for the show. um I'm an adrenaline junkie, I have to admit. I am an adrenaline junkie the week of. Listen, it be the pedal to the metal. I be moving the week of. I'm going sleepless nights, and then I get to the show. I'm all droopy, and I leave less up to sell it to sell everything. He doesn't mind. He like, you make it, I'll sell it. Okay, so I'm gonna back up because I've been doing a lot of talking. What I did, I separated my pumpkin. So for those of you guys who just came in, I'm gonna back it up, up, up. This is what I had. Now remember, this is the design that we were working on. I wasn't feeling it, but I didn't delete it completely. I copied it, but I really wasn't feeling I wasn't feeling it. All right, I wasn't. So let's see if we can change it up. What I did is, should I do it all over again? I need to. And I am going to delete one of these because I have two. I know, Whitey, you can see my screen, so you know exactly what I'm doing. And okay, I'm gonna turn you into a tatami, so I'll leave it in one, and then I'm going to select it and cut this bad boy in half. I need to show you guys how to do this in Brilliance as well, but all right, so that's what I did. I cut it in half. I have something extra that I'm seeing here. What is this? What is this? Let me see. Oh, okay, so you're joining it for me. Thank you, but I don't need that. I appreciate you though. I so do appreciate you. This is my top. I want my top to be on the top and my bottom to be on the bottom. Okay, so now I'm gonna change my angle. I'm gonna. Which tool did I use to create this? Okay, so I can put in multiple angles. All right, cool. So I'm gonna bring you to the center, and I am going to add an angle here, and I'll add another angle on this side. Again, depending on the tool that you're using, you can change it up. I am going to move my stop pointer over here, and I'm going to move my start to over here. All right, and if you guys notice, especially on YT, you should be able to see it better. That line that was in there, I'll move this back up. See that right here? That's because of where my stop point is. All right, I'm gonna move it, and I'll probably bring it right there. I could put it down here, but I want to join it to the other one based on what I'm gonna do. So I am going to come out of here now, and why do I have you here though? That's a waste of space. All right, focus. Welcome, trying to be helpful. It is, but it always is. It's always helpful because what it does, it automatically detects that, okay, we do have the same color, but my stop point is up here. Let me go ahead and do a run stitch. So you say it created that run stitch for me. I don't need it, so I deleted it, because what I hope, because I didn't cut it, that's exactly what it did. Boo. Okay, let me see, because I'm not getting my shading tool. It's not activating for me because I cut it. That's fine. That's fine. Let me see. If I do it this way, would you activate for me? There we go. You just gotta work it a little bit, right? There we go. So you're not gonna activate, that's fine. I'll turn you into a run stitch, and I'll turn you back. Boom, just like that. Now it's activated. Now we can do something. All right, so let me see what I want to do. Let me see. So I want my top to be 12. 3C. I want my top to be 12. And I want my bottom to be 11. And then what pattern do I want though? Ooh wee. Let me see. What pattern do I want? A new one. Alright, let me try this one and see what it will do for me. Okay, let me do it. Let me see what it will do. Is it because of my angles? Is that it? Let me change my angle and see if it will change. Put my angle at 0. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So let's go back. I'm at 1, and let me change my angle while I am at it. Yeah, I don't like that. So give me a minute, y'all. Alright, I am adding some shading in the meantime and between time. If you guys have any questions, put it in the chat. Like, don't be shy. Y'all know how I say, put it in the chat. Okay, so let's do this again. I don't need you starting here though. You are my top one. So you can start there. Alright, so let's try this again. I don't like that, so let's go another route. Did I do you both the same? I'm looking for a particular design of how I want it to flow, and it's not flowing that way for me, so bear with me. We gonna see. Let's try this one. Okay. Alright, I could live. I can live with that. I'm gonna ungroup. Okay, I'm gonna ungroup. And let me move you to the top and see. Ooh. Woo. Let's take that back. Let's take that back. Alright, let me do the same at the bottom and see what it would look like. Because right now I am not liking it. Okay, so I will switch it up and see. I need to change my angle before I do anything else. Put it at 0 so they both flow in the same way. This needs to be seen. People think digitizing should be cheap, but thank you for pinning that. Thank you for pinning that. I know Whitey can't see the comment on TT, so I'll just read it for you guys. This needs to be seen. People think digitizing should be cheap, but they don't. But they didn't know the work it takes. They don't know the work that it takes. And it does take work. It does take effort. Okay, Tanya, thank you for doing this. Would love to see this in Brilliance another time. Absolutely. The thing is, in Brilliance, I have to finagle a way to do like automatic color blending, or else we'll have to do it manually over there. Now, come next week, guys, just an announcement. Come next week, we will be training. Hopefully, let me put in the hopefully so that will give me a little wiggle room out, right? Oh my God, y'all, hold on 1 second. 1 second, let me pause this real quick on TT. My baby boy, boy. Let me see. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Boy, don't contact me back, please. I'm on my live. All right, do I have to go out and come back in? I'm back in. Thank you, Reese. That was my baby messaging me. I was like, oh Lord. Always never fail to happen, right? As soon as I come on live. Okay, so yes, I have to finagle a way to do my color blending because it's so easy to do it in Wilcom. So I changed my angle and I am starting here. You know what? Let me just do this and then I will did I change it? Let me switch it up real quick because I can't remember if I changed it. No, that's not the look I'm going for. I think I probably did change it. Let me come out of this. Alright, let me switch it back. I want it to go the opposite way. I could live with that. I think. My back is not giving me much though. It's not giving me much at all. I don't know if I like that. I would hope that it can drip into the other one and make sure my angle is angling right. Alright. Now when you have did he jump in? Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Can you hear me? Okay. All right, good. No, it's in Brilliance. It's in Brilliance. And again, not comparing tools, but this is the thing when you're working with both, when you're working and you go into the different softwares, you realize that that's where the difference is, right? So a lot of times we may be like, oh my gosh, Welcome costs so much, but it costs so much because the tools that you have available to you to make your digitizing so much more beautiful and crisp, and also help you digitize faster. AT Embroidery, hello, how are you? Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. So that's, you literally pay what you pay, get what you pay for. Literally, right? And then on top of that, they know they got a really amazing software. So they're like, hey, get it if you want to, or get it if you don't. All right, let me try a different pattern in the bottom. Yeah. I could like that. I could like that. Okay, so what am I doing? Now I am going to my burgundies on top, right? So now I am going to group them back. Again, if you guys want to see my screen better, listen, let me stop. Let me stop. Just hop on over to YT and subscribe to our channel. And set the notification bell. I go live every day, and I'm starting to go live on both channels as well. So let me stop before TT ding me again. All right, so what I am doing, I am going to group them now. I'm grouping my colors. No, before I group it, let me back up. Back up. I'm moving too fast. Let me go in and make sure my start and stop points are where I want them to be. This one should start there. Nice. And I don't mind whatsoever you moving and stopping in the bottom here. I don't mind that. Okay, let's do the same thing with the other one. Start and stop. Wait for the hands. This is the best thing they did over here in Welcome, because when you hover over a node, it looks like this, like a cross. I know, but honey, I need you all on both channels. I need you all locked in, but it's a much better view over there. All right, so now that that is done, I know that you starting and stopping there. I'll group you all. Wow, you acting real special, don't you? Did I change it? I would if my mouse would work. Okay, let us group this and group you. Thank you all. Maybe today is Friday and we can literally end over on TT with about 50,000 likes, maybe, kind of, sorta. To get a perfected design take time and skill. It always do. It always do. You saw last night when you guys came in, I was working with another student, and the thing is, like, training starts at 7:30. Well, used to start at 7:30. We're gonna pay attention to the time because I will be, hopefully I'll put it in again, working with 3 programs. Right now we work with 2. And what I did, because I love you guys to feel like you're getting that one-on-one attention, and right now I'm switching between programs while we digitize. Last night we were in there for like an hour or so. And what I will do is I'm going to switch it up. Training is normally an hour, but it's going to work out to be 3 hours. Anywho, right? Because I'm going to spend an hour in each program. For instance, if I'm doing this in Welcome, we will deal with the tools that we need to do this design in Welcome. Then we'll go over in Brilliance and we'll do the same thing, working with the tools that's in there to create this design, then go into Hatch. So we'll spend an hour in each. But again, if you come in and you want to be in there for the 3 hours, I'm not locking you all out. I'm not saying whether you gotta have Hatch to be in the Hatch program or you gotta have this, right? You can come on in. Hey Tanya, welcome in. Why is it oh, what's that on my screen though? Oh, ha! Yo, I have this little thing. It's crazy. Hold on a second, Whitey, because I know y'all can see what I'm doing. You see this right here? So on my phone screen on TT, it looks like it has a line drawn through your name. And I was like, why did just X'd out Reese's name? Is that thing right there? So let me adjust my thing, because Lord, which software do you like best? Welcome. And I don't like it. I love Welcome. And it's not because I've been using it a long time, because guess what? The skills that I teach you guys in training, you can transfer to any software. And I'm showing you that, guys, that in real time, because I'm literally using 3 softwares. I just started using Brilliance, and I'm able to teach it because my skill set is my skill set. It's just a matter of learning the tools name that's in there, right? So I'm matching up the tool, like in Brilliance, the column tool is named something else, but it does the same thing both column tools over do. It operates the same way like the column tools in Welcome. So it's just a matter of learning the tools. And of course, Welcome is a powerhouse. It's a powerhouse, and they know it, honey. That's why they charge so much, because it's a powerhouse, right? It's a powerhouse. So I know for sure no other program is going to have no tool that is going to throw me off that Welcome doesn't have. So I will have encountered it in Welcome, and I know what it does, and it's just a matter of applying my knowledge and doing that. Okay, thank you, Reese. All right, guys, so what I did here, this is the original design. This is the original design. I wasn't in too much I like it. It looks like caramel dripping printed. I can print this all day, every day. Learning the tools is a must. Practicing is essential for skill development. Like, say that again for the people in the back. Okay? I know when you all see a design or you see somebody digitize something, you'll be like, oh, I can do that. Come on, let me teach you guys how to do this for free. Okay. But anybody who teach you really and truly in depth how to digitize, they're going to charge you to do it, because it is an investment and it is a skill that you can take and create multiple streams of income from. So they are not going to give you that knowledge for free, period. Okay? All right. So this is our original printed design. We can print this and we can run with this. I wasn't too in love with the pumpkin paw on it. Cute, but y'all know we did that before, right? Let me just open up a recent design. Which one is it? Right here. We did that before. I like this one better, so I didn't want to do the pumpkin paw again. It's never a one and done workshop. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, even me, and I think I'm amazing at digitizing. I really do. It's not just the software, it's my skill. And I still go to training. I still invest and do classes online, in person. I'm still doing that. Why? Because you never know what you could learn. Sometimes you may be in there and you'll be like, all right, I already know that. But if you keep your mind open, there's going to be something that you can pick up. Even when you all come on my live, y'all know I've gotten better, but y'all know I be giving away the whole recipe, nix the ingredients. So there's always something that you can learn, even when you think you know everything. And if you think you know everything, then your learning has stopped. Your learning has stopped. All right? Always keep an open mind. So anyways, this is the one that we did, and I love it because I stitched it out. I absolutely love the color blend between and how it looks here on screen. It looks much better on the shirt, and I showed you guys that because I stitched it out. What day was that? Wednesday? I stitched it out Wednesday. Thank you for the goat. Greatest ever. Thank you. Greatest of all time. I love it. So this one right here, let me just move this over. I really wasn't loving the, but you know, as a printed design, maybe, you know, but this one, I figured I can do this. And what I will do, I can cut out a piece. You know what? Let's make this. Let's do something else with this. I am going to copy this real quick, and I'm going to paste it. And this is what I do for the most part. Like when I am creating a design, I want it to look special. I want it to look unique. I want it to look so different. I'm not saying that someone can't see it who digitize and be like, ooh, I'm about to do that. I'm not saying that whatsoever. What I'm saying is you're going to have to search. Do I have designs that is out there that other people have? Yeah, I do. But when I'm creating unique designs for myself, this is the process I go through. It's never, okay, yeah, I'm just going to do this, boom, 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 and I'm running with it. Nah, I'm gonna play with it some. All right, so this is, hold on one second. This is the original. So I'll keep the original. I'll keep the original, sorry. And ungroup this one because I'm going to do something else with this. I am going to do something else. I'm going to delete that one. And then this, if I zoom in, you'll see that it is a tatami that is, it's a tatami that is, I can see through it. So do I need to go back to my original? Hold on one second. Do I need the original? No, I think I need two. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm changing everything about it. Give me a second. I need it to be back one piece. So I'm Control Z in my way back to my one piece. There we go. I want to do something else. Change that back to tatami. Who just followed me? Let me see. Sharita, I hope I said that correctly. Sharita Hertz. I hope I said that correctly. I just followed you back. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. It is Friday with burnt orange glitter. Listen, talk to me. Talk to me. You can create this and do so many different things. You can shade it. You can leave it one. Look, I'm about to build a collection. How are you? Happy Friday, Stephanie. I'm about to build a collection and I'll show you guys it. Again, remember, you'll see on my screen. Do I have it on my screen though? Do I have it on my screen? I guess I don't. I guess I pushed it off my screen when I went thing. But it said, I don't even know if I could find it. Let me leave that alone. Pricing to profit. That's what I came in this morning and be like, okay, this is what I'm going to do, pricing to profit. That is the thing over on YT as well. So I will address pricing and I am going to change up my days, but I love digitizing, y'all. I really do. I really, really do. So here we are finishing this design and then we're going to talk about some pricing. Okay, good. I'm happy I got that right. All right, so let me do this again. I think I want to change it up a little. That first one I cut it across. Let me see if I can. I don't even know if this even. It looks even to me. All right, if I can cut it. All right, boom. Okay, I like that, you know, just instead of straight across. So this first one, we have it. This is straight across. Boo. it will work if I unlock my stuff. It really would. Ungroup it. What I need to group is my two bottoms and my two tops. That would help. Okay, so this one is cut straight across. What we're gonna do, we're gonna use it, and maybe we can put something like hello in the middle. All right, maybe we can put something like hello in the middle. And you know this is a pumpkin, so put a coffee cup under the droop with the pumpkin spine. Oh my God. Shut the front door. Okay, we're gonna do that. Like under which droop? This one here? Or this one in the bottom? I need to... Let me think. I like that. Let me see. This is pumpkin. Pumpkin pour. All right, hold on 1 second. I am going to copy this. I'm going to add a new page because I need to save. Oh, Jesus. I need to save this. Okay, I'll copy. I'll delete that and paste it. All right, cool. So I'll leave you down there as my original, and then I'll play on that idea that Reese just said. Is it the bottom droop? Is that one? Okay, the bottom droop right here. Put a coffee cup down here. All right, so I'll leave this one and I'll come back and work this one. And I will cut out that. I'll delete that. I don't need it. And I'll move you to the top. Let me change my angles while I'm at them. Put spicy in the middle. Woo, come on, come on. I love it. Hold on. That's what we're gonna do. 0, thank you. I want to start here. This is what happened. Everybody's always calling me as soon as I hop on live. As soon as I hop on live. All right, that song's really good. That's another version of it. What did I miss? Let me see. Okay, cool. All right, and I'll do the same thing with the bottom. Let me change my angle to 0. I could do 45. I could, but I'll do 0. Back to my top. I start here. I want to end here. My bottom. I can start here and I can end here. I can also come back in so that this is not stretched out too far. That is selected. I'm going to select both of them because like when I cut it, it decides that it doesn't want to allow me to shade it, but that's fine because we know what to do, right? We know what to do. Let me see if I can shade it as one, if it will work for me. Let me see. Let me see. No, I don't like that. But I'm happy that I can do it in one, for sure. Oh, you're gonna play, oh, okay. I was just about to say, you're gonna play me like that, huh? Alright, let me shade it again. Let's go with this one and see what it do. This don't give me much though. Don't give me much at all. Hold on, y'all. Up and down. Alright, I'll live. I'll let it live. I'll go with that one. I'll go with that one. You are usually oh gosh. So okay, so I like that one. Let me see which one that is. Let me see which one that is. I have to go back though. The settings should be the same, and I went back because I want to cut this again. I want to cut it one more time. I want to cut it one more time. One more time. All right. One more time. I want to cut it. So, again, I'm going to delete this one and delete this one. And I'll put the word in the middle here. What do y'all think? Of course, I have to do the same thing again because my shading is not coming up. And I have to go back in and change my angle. Because each time I mess with it, it's changing the angle for me. I could do a 45. Let me see what a 45 would look like. 45 degrees angle. I'll do the same thing in the bottom. 45. All right, cool. All right, let me change my start and stop point. I can start here and I can stop here. I'll do the same thing for the top. 45. I'll start here and I'll stop here. All right. All right. So now let me see what my shading will look like. I'm gonna choose both of them and apply that shading and see what it does. All right. I'll work with it. I'll work with it. I'll work with it. Okay, so now I can put the word in here. So let's add some words. So basically what I did is keep my proportion. All right. Oh, Jesus. All right. Let me see what font I want to use. What font do I want to use? Give me a second. All right. Energy. Let me see. I do have the welcome fonts, but if I don't see any, I don't mind. I'm just gonna choose one. I can always come back in and change it. So I save, but then I still keep scrolling. I want a cursive font. I did say I can choose anything, right? This is me speaking to myself. You did say you can choose anyone, right? But I want what I want. Backladder. See, when you have too much, I love cupcake. Cupcake is cute. When you have too much choices, this is what happens. When you limit the choices, you just choose what's in front of you or you don't. Oh. Okay, let's just go with this one. Again, it's something I can come in and I can change it. So why am I being so indecisive? I don't know. I don't know. Did it work? Okay, cool. Let me scroll down and choose. Let me choose this right here. Let me create text. Can I go? Oh, no. Hold on. Escape. Come on. Back on out for me. Thank you. Why are you trying to play yourself? Do this again. My mouse is right next to the USB, but for some reason, I don't know what's blocking it. Let me move this out of the way. See if this is blocking it. I'll go all the way out. Going to my films and try this again. Is it there and I'm just not seeing it? Yep. Hey, Shawana, welcome in. All right, let's try that again because I wanted to go from here to there. So I will try. I want to do the circle. I really do. I just have to move it down and do it like that. I'll move it around. I'll move it around and see. Why the heck? Okay, that's fine. I promise y'all it's not supposed to go like that, but it decided to. That's fine. I will flip it. Position X, Y. Okay. Like, why the heck? And I'll change my font because now I don't know if I like this font. I don't know if I like this font. Oh. Alright, let me rotate you. And I could use something else as well because I'm not liking this. But this is just an idea. Alright, let me do something else. My lettering. Thank you for the popular, Shawana. Happy Friday. I hope you guys are practicing. Look, I'm on live. I hope you guys are practicing. This is my daily practice. Okay, let me think about it. I know I don't like you anymore. So I'm gonna choose something else because I don't like you. I want something nice and cursive-y. I hope that didn't cut off my live. Can you guys still hear me? I answered that by mistake. I meant to end it, but I hit answer. Okay, let me see. Morning cakes. Morning cakes look kind of funky. Alright, so come on. Let's change this to any shape. I could do the arch, but let's go with any shape. Create my text. Create my text. Thank you. Oh, we're gonna do this again. Did I change it though? Hold on. Did I change this? I absolutely did not. I said any shape. Ooh, this has been very special. Okay. It's been very special today. All right, let's see if that works. No, it did not. Let's move it up here. Why does spicy look like that? Let me change this font to something normal, probably. Okay. Okay. I mean, this is how it goes. You gotta play around with it. Let me see preschool. You look kind of big. I need to stretch it out. I don't know why all my colors are in green, but you let it live. Did I make you smaller? Did I? You know what I'm going to do? Nix that. I'm not gonna do that. Morning cakes. I'm gonna go with free line, and I'm gonna place it myself. Yes, that's more work, but hey. Why is this S like that? Okay, let's do preschool. I could use the arch, which works the same way, but I'm gonna place this myself. Is my capital on? Okay. Happy Friday, Arlene. How are you? I'm no longer saying it's the weekend because I gotta work tomorrow. So I'm no longer cheering. It's the weekend. Okay, so I'm gonna do these pieces individually, and I'm gonna place it. Okay, so now let's move you all down. Let's move you all down. Let's move you all down. Make you smaller. Ooh, too small. And turn you. Now I can use the arch like I said, but sometimes it behaves and sometimes it doesn't. I'm not tripping over it because again, I know I can do it manually. So I'm not tripping whatsoever. I'll do my Y. My Y look tiny. I'll do the C. And I did come in here today to do pricing, huh? That's what I said. I'll do my I, make sure and put that in the middle and move everything else to match that. It's gonna be spacey. But then if I have a longer word. All right, let's change those though. To 12, maybe. I am good. I am good and spicy, like they said. All right. So, I like this. I like this. Of course, I'll change the word and put it in here. Or you can put hello in the middle here. Alright, so I think this is cool for one design. This is 3.7. Let's say make it 4 inches. Is locked. So we'll change, keep the proportion. And we'll move to the next one. This is the original. So I kept the original. We cut this one in half. You can put, let's see, hello in the middle here. If you want, and then they can see it's a pumpkin. So it's a pumpkin. Hello, pumpkin. Okay, I'll go with preschool over here as well. That just looks, I want something else. Hold on. I want something else. It does have buttercup cake. Let's see that one. Thank you, Reese. For my OGs, you all may be getting this. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, okay. I thought I had it on arch over here. Okay, I want you to be shorter. And I will stretch you out this way. I'll bring it down to the center. That is not the center. Oh, Jesus. And change this to that as well. All right, this is another style. You can say hello, you can say spicy. Is cute. You said do a teacup. You can do an apple with toxic. Yeah, we absolutely can. We absolutely can. All right, so it's a pumpkin. You can put any word in the middle. And these are true type fonts. So a lot of the times I find with true type fonts, see how this is going lickety split. I am going to break it apart. And so I'll come in and I'll edit it. I'll click on it and it will show me my angles. See that? I don't have any angles in the middle here. My closest angle is this one. So the stitching is following that. I'm going to put an angle in here and change it. And I'm going to move you. No, I can't move you. And I'm sure that this is branched. It is. All right, let me come out of this so I can show you guys that. This is branched, meaning it is connected. So I have this E connected. Can I choose this again? Let me see in my objects. Okay, so why you look funny? Hold on 1 second. To me, this look like two pieces. Let me delete that angle real quick and see. All right, so with true type fonts, you gotta come in sometimes and edit them to your liking, because sometimes they be real funky. Right there, which is making my angle weird. Just move this out of the way. This is digitizing 101, y'all. So even when you use the tools that are there, even when you use the tool, reference to Sleeping Beauty, you can do an apple like that. Okay, I got you. That's nice. That's nice. Anytime you can work it back to, let's say a really good Disney character without infringing on their, I'm removing some angles real quick. I am working with a true type font. And I wanted that to turn nicer. I just need my turns to be cleaner. So again, if you type out, use a font, you type it out and you look at it and it's not turning the way that you want it to turn, go in and change it. You can go in and edit it. So now you see this is looking better. I look at my H and I could tell that my stop was right here. So I'll move it down, I'll go in, I'll show you guys that again. I'll come out of it. See this little nut? I don't know if TT could see that, but you see this little nut right here? That tells you that that is a stop point, and I need to move it from there if I don't want it, because it's not joining. Now if it was joining to the E, fine, I would leave it and let it jump over, but it's not. Same thing with this one here. This stop point is right here. I'm gonna move it. See, stop point is right there, because it's not moving to the next one. This one is the same thing as well. And I guess it had it like that for it to jump to the other one. Shawana, I see you. Okay, y'all on YT, nice. That is nice. Okay, these start and stop points are where they are because when the letter were closer together, it would join. Seeing that I stretched the letter horizontally, they're no longer close together to join. If I'm cool with that, then I'll leave it as is. All right, again, you can digitize. Let me see if I can quickly grab something offline. Look, that's what's up, y'all. Join our community. That's what's up. Let me grab a Apple drawing. Image. All right. For demonstration purposes only. Okay. Who's that? The Gladdy Adair, welcome in. And I'm gonna go back to the software, open up a new page, and paste my apple in. All right, the crafty things. I just borrowed your apple design for demonstration purposes only. I love that design. All right, so again, this is a graphic, so that's why it's so pixelated. Text me the YT link, please. You can also go in my BIO, Arlene, and under YT, you can find it there as well. All right, let us create this apple. Let's do the leaf first. Today's whole training was supposed to be about pricing, y'all. If you'll go over on YT, you'll see it says pricing to profit. But you see what we're doing, right? We digitizing. That's fine. What do I want to use here? I want to use... I'll make this to Tommy. Where are you? Okay, I'm good. Okay. All right, so let's do this. All right. I don't know about you all, but enter point 1. I'm good. Put my angle. I'm good. All right, now I'm just adding some defined split. And y'all will see what that does. Okay. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. All right. All right. Let me zoom into it. Y'all can see that? So again, I use another tool that's gonna give me that definition, and I don't have to go in and do a run. I also can go in and do a run. I'll show you guys that right now. Let me change that to black so y'all could see where it is. I'm gonna hide my stitches real quick. Oh no, I'm gonna run with this. I'm just gonna put in a run so y'all would see where that is. I have a define up here. I have a define here. I have a define here. 85. Am I still? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I have. Let's delete these real quick. All right. Can you all see the define splits? The define. I did that in so that I wouldn't have to, if I don't want to, add in an outline. It will have that definition. Y'all can see that? I hope you guys could see that. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. All right, so let us hide those stitches real quick, and I'll do the stem. I'll use my column tool. I'll make my stem brown. And they're all gonna be inside of my apple. Oh, hold on, let me escape out of that real quick. And delete that real quick and turn this off. Okay. Are you leaving? You leaving? Mm-hmm. Bring her bed back over here and put it in there. All right, and we'll do the apple. Yeah, I'm on Maya. Yeah, this down. She following you? No. Okay, hurry up and close the door. Girl, they could buy you with food. Alright, I'm gonna do this at 0 and change the color to red. Are we doing this white up here as well? Do you all want that white? Because I'm gonna share this file in the Alright, I'm gonna share this file in the community. So do you all want the white highlight in it as well? I'm not seeing any comment. Beautiful Soul, Shawana, Arlene, welcome in over on YT, y'all. Okay, cool. Did Shawana say yes? Okay, cool. And I'm gonna take this over into, I'm gonna send you all this file, but I'll also send you all the design as well, because I need you all to work on it as well. All right, let me escape out of that, and I'll do the white real quick. Uh-oh, my mouse is stuck. My mouse is stuck. Huh. My mouse is acting special. All right, let me change that color to white. And I'll bring my stitches back so you all can see it. And I will, do I want to leave this? Yeah. Let's hide the design. All right, so now let's do some cutting. This is a really cool tool. Really cool tool to use. It allows me to minimize my stitches by putting in this definition for me. I'm able, now I don't have to go in and put an outline to detail my leaf. It's super cool. All right, so let's split it. Let me see what size it is first. It's super small. I'll make it 5 inches. What size you all want? Do you all want it at 5, 3, 2, 1? What size you all want? Because we're gonna split it and you're able to put a word in the middle there. This is gonna look super cool. Let's say on a child's book bag, on a child lunch bag. So what size? I'm doing one size. One size. You'll see how I'll be struggling to save all these stitch files, right? So what size? 5 inches good, 3 inches. You could put it on a shirt, a child's shirt. No response. Arlene says she arrived. I'll do 5. Okay, I'll do 5 inches. And now I'm gonna cut it. Before I do anything else, I'll go ahead and cut my apple. Okay. You know what? Before I do that, let me move it. Where's my grid though? Hold on. Hold on. Did I turn it off over here? Where are you? I think I did. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me see. One second. Where are you? Where's my measurement tool? Edit tool. You are there. Where is my ruler? Alright, man. I ain't gonna stress myself out with you. I'll move you myself. Oh gosh, girl, get off my feet. What are you doing? Alright, I'll drop you right there. No. I want it above there. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to split it. 5 is good. Okay, cool. Y'all know when y'all don't respond, I'm going to keep pushing. Y'all know that from last night, right? So it's 5. This is an inch. So I give you guys about an inch. Which means my apple is not necessarily going to be 5. But anyways, I'm going to give you guys about an inch. So I'm going to cut. I'm going to cut it there. And I'm going to cut it again. About an inch in the middle. And the reason why I'm cutting it twice is because if I cut it once and I move the bottom down, it's going to seem a bit distorted. And I'll delete that. This is the software join in. This is the software being helpful. It's like, oh, I noticed these two are red. I'm going to put a run stitch for you. We don't want no run stitch. Thank you though. Appreciate you. Alright, so we're going to delete that. Move my top up, bottom. Okay. That's your apple. It is still... Did I increase it? We did say 5, right? I don't think I changed it. I did it for 3. So that's 5 inches. It's looking in proportion. What's our stitch type? What's our stitch type again? Let me just make sure my angles are good before I share it with you guys. My angle is good. Start there, stop there. I'll do the same thing with the bottom. Start here and stop there. Top, start here, stop there. Okay, it's gonna stop. Your machine is going to stop. To Tommy, it just looks weird. Give me a, okay, cool. All right. Okay, we good? That's good to go. All right. Hey, Yolanda, welcome in. All right, this is 5 inches. Y'all know I'm always sharing files. I always am. This was you guys' suggestion, so it's 5 inches. Let's save this as um 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 um. Where am I gonna put you? Courses. I'll put you in TT Live, EMB. Do y'all want this is the stitch file? Um, EMB, back to school. I'll put it in back to school for now. Ah, I'm not gonna name it Apple. What's up, girl? What happened there? See, I always do stuff like that. Always, always, always. Let me see what I did. Did I turn off my true view? Let's do this again. Design 4, 5th of the 9th. I always do that. Okay, let's do that again. Can you take a bit out of the apple? A bite? A bite, you mean? Sure. You trying to get me to be like real special, huh? Okay, so let me grab, I have to grab another image though. Like this. Not a worm though. Oof. Let me see. Let me see. I know, right? Woo! That look let's do something. Oh my gosh. Like I just typed all of that and you didn't pick it up? My mouse and everything connection is just like that. With this word? You see it says it's licensable, right? It's licensable, right? Okay, I'll do this one because it's one dimension. I'm gonna copy it, take it into my software. You all saw that, right? It is. It is. Let me put this in. I do have my design hidden. I'll move this out of the way. And what I'm gonna do is just, do you want my bite to be top bottom? Yeah, I'll do that. So let me see what I'm doing here. You want it to be on the top and the bottom, right? You said you need to have enough. So is this space wide enough in the middle, or do you all want this space wider? Top only. All right, so you want a little bite. You don't want it to look like somebody have a big mouth, huh? All right, let me reduce this size. Thank you very much. And I'll put it here. Hide my stitches real quick. I don't know why my software acting so special. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, you know what? I ain't even tripping on you. Whatever. All right, I can most definitely change you. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. This is customization as it work at its work. Customization. All right, so I could live with you. I want you to be longer. I want you to be wider. And I'll move you in. You're gonna take a nice big bite. All right, that's good. Or you want it bigger than that? Close this down some. Is that bite good? On the other side. Oh, okay. But you have the highlight there. Do you want to remove the highlight? Do you want me to switch the highlight? I could do that. Look, I'm answering myself. I'm answering myself. Okay, and I'll move the highlight over to the other side. Yeah, I'm moving it slow, y'all. I'm being how they say that is special. Let me mirror it. Okay. All right. So let me come back in now and see what my bite looking like on this side. You see, putting it to work, y'all. And that's what you do. You ask for what you want. The person gonna have a choice to say yes or no. But you ask for what you want. I like that. All right, so let me put it on this a little. Okay, that's cool. Okay, good. All right, so what I am going to do now, I have to edit this one. I have to edit you, so I'll stop you right here. Bring you up there. Stop you right here. And bring you down there. And yes, I do talk to myself while I'm digitizing. Bam, bam. Center point. Center point. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Bam, bam. All right, give me a minute, y'all. Oh, I have to take a 5 minutes break in a minute. And I will be right back. Alright. Just knowing how to do this could save you all money, honey. And then you make your stuff so personalized and individualized. Like, can that person come and talk to me and say, well, hey, we are watching and thank you, Reese. Can this drawing person come and be like, hey, that's my design? Can they? I'm using their stuff as inspiration. I can move this out now, and guess what? I'm gonna delete it. All right, there we go. That works. They absolutely can. They can. This is an original design you're seeing being created in person. In person. Hey, Sabrina. It's zoomed out. Super cute. Thank you. Yeah, I was in because I have to, kind of detail it that it looked like a bite for real. But this is it out. No, they cannot say I took their design. Hey, fam. Welcome in, Stitch by Lil. They cannot. This is my design. And I am about to share this design with you guys. This is And I know it's gonna stitch out fine. Okay, I guess it's my monitor that's looking like that. This is a 5x5, 5x5.7. On YT, you'll see the top here. This is the size of it. I feel like my leaf is a little too big. So let's adjust that. Again, I'm sharing it with you guys. I have not stitched it out. I don't hear no complaints. But I think it's gonna stitch out perfectly. You all see how I added that detail in here. This is not stitching, but it's detailing, right? I'm gonna come out of that. See that detail there? So now I don't have to come in and add no run stitch to detail it. This is another way that you can add detail in your work without adding extra stitches. I thought it was the whole apple, but it's the word add in the middle. We started with a whole apple. Do I have that? Or did I? Let me see. Did I delete it? No, it's there. Oh, it's tucked behind there. Hold on, let me ungroup it so I can show you. So I borrowed somebody's work for inspiration. Let's see if I have, is it there or is it not? Let me see something. Hold on one second. I gotta hide my stitches and see. Cancel. Let me see. I unlocked you. Where are you though? Oh, this is weird. I unlocked you. Give me 1 second. You're unlocked. But because I'm always hiding my design, it should be here. I see you. Design. Yeah, I hid it so well. It's like I hid it from myself. So what I will do is I will copy all of these. I will duplicate these, move them over, delete this, and then let me see if I can bring my design back, because it's somewhere here on the page. I just don't know where I put it. I'm always hiding my design, but it seems I'm hiding it from myself. That's my stitches. Alright, it is well hidden. Let me just say that. It is well hidden. Delete. It wouldn't let me delete it. But we started with an apple, and then we cut the apple in the middle. Add toxic or okay, add it in the middle. I can't find my design though, which is weird because it's still on the page. It is very much so on the page. Alright, it's not gonna stitch out, so it's not a problem. I just can't. The heck? Can I delete you? I have you. Give me 1 second, y'all. Alright, I ain't gonna even bother. Okay, so you say add toxic or I'm toxic. Which program are you using? I'm using Wilcom. Sabrina, I'm using Wilcom right now, but we do have digitizing training. Look, let me take a quick commercial break. I know you didn't ask me that, but you know, quick break. We do have a digitizing training or academy monthly subscription plan. We also have business, and you can join for both. But seeing that you're asking about digitizing, and what we do is we train in 3 software. Right now 2, we'll be adding the 3rd one next week, hopefully. So I spend an hour in each software is what I'm going to do. So you have that individual time. If there's only one person in there that use Wilcom, then guess what? You have a one-on-one for an hour. If it's one person in there with Hatch, you have a one-on-one for an hour. But everybody else is invited. Okay, let me say that. Everyone else is invited. Y'all give me 1 second. 1 second. I will be right back. I have to do something right quick before I forget. You need to hop in your bed. All right, I'm back. All right, so talk to me. We creating a design in real time. We are creating an original design. Okay, so I was looking in Stitch Artist digitizing, and the question was asked about cutting. Let me show you. Should I show you right now, or is that a training thing? I'll let you all choose. Should I do that on live, or is that a training thing? I feel like it's a training thing, and it's super simple to do it. Even in level 1, you can cut in level 1. Yeah, I thought so too. That's a training thing. Yeah, super easy though. Super easy to do. Not difficult at all. Girl, come here. I know, right? That's why I asked, because I felt it was, but I let you guys are running the show, right? They can. I mean, they can, but no, they can. Join the academy, you guys, because we have fun in there. This week we did digitizing twice. Yeah, we were in there for like 3 hours on Wednesday. If you have enthusiasts, it's even easier. It's super easy. I don't think it's even easier in enthusiasts. I don't have it, but I'm just saying because it's super easy in Stitch Artist. It is. I think it's easy in all of them. I think it's easy in all of them, whatever level you have. So that's a tool over there as well that you can cut. All right. Yes, Reese. Yes, she look, she got it. Mm-hmm. Well, super easy, but the tools I have at my disposal over here in Welcome is just wild. All right, so do you want me to put the words in, or do you all want to add the words in? You know what? This is what I'm going to do. Because some of you may want to add different words in the middle. So this is a 5-inch file. No, don't. Yeah, at all. Like, at all. You are absolutely right. And you guys got to keep me on point because, look, I be giving away everything. And then why join the academy, right? If you're getting everything here. But just know this, that what you get here is nothing compared to what you get in the academy, for real. I have SA, Stitch Artist, Enthusiast, Essential, and Hatch. Yay! And you would see all the skills that you learn, you'll be able to apply it in all of them. It's just a matter now of knowing what tools and just really not comparing them, but putting them associating them with each other. Like, okay, this is my column tool. This is the name of it here. This is the name of it in this software, and so on and so forth. No, don't be ashamed at all. Keep me honest. Keep me honest. Because I be feeling sorry for folks, y'all. They come on. Some of them don't even be following me, but they be like asking a million and one question. I be over here answering, and they don't even say, well, okay, let me follow this woman. You know, she answered my question. Yes, you can do it in all of them. Of course you can. You can, that skill transfers. That skill transfers. That's why I'm able to teach in 3 programs. Because that skill transfer is just a matter of learning your workspace, learning your software. All right, so let's do this. Because, you know, y'all know I can talk all day and I have some other stuff to do. I got 8 tutus done yesterday. I have, I believe, 4 more to finish. In the small size. Let me say that. In the small size. No, for buying all the software. I was buying yes, because guess what, right? When you're learning digitizing, okay? You're learning digitizing. Now, you are absolutely right. You're absolutely right, Stitch by Lee. Don't buy every software that's out there. But the thing is, when you're learning to digitize and you run up on someone's live and you'd be like, okay, I want to learn to digitize, so I am going to get Stitch Artist. But then you realize by following them on social media, they're not giving you the in-depth information. Me coming on here and doing this Apple, if you are brand new to digitizing, you have no idea what I'm doing, because I am not walking you through it step by step. I'm literally not holding your hand. I'm just digitizing. I'll be like, oh, y'all said cut a hole. Okay, let me cut a hole. Oh, y'all said split it. Okay, let me split it. You have no idea what I'm doing. So you have to join a community. That's not me selling you on a community. You don't have to join mine, but join a community and don't lead with free. Okay, I'm not going on Facebook and say, okay, I'm going to join a community on Facebook because it's free. Depending on the skill that you are learning or want to learn, some skills require you to have to invest. You think you can be a doctor by going on YouTube? Love your YouTube. But going on YouTube or going on somebody live and learning how to be a doctor? No, some skills actually require you to have to invest in yourself, okay? But as crafters, we have a tendency to think that we don't need to pay for anything. We don't need to invest in ourselves to build our learning, to build our skills. We feel we have this thing about us that we can hop on the university or YT and learn everything that we need to learn, but from any particular whatever it is, right? And especially in the garment decorating industry, y'all, I just slipped down a rabbit hole, but I'll stay here for a minute. Especially in the garment decorating industry, we have that mindset. We have that mindset. And I'm telling you all, it's all about mindset, because guess what? You are your customers. The same way you don't want to pay for nothing, the same way your customer don't want to pay you for nothing. You attract that energy that you put out. That's what you are attracting. So think of it this way. The same way you want to make your money, you are doing embroidery and you want to make money off of your embroidery, the same way the person who is designing those design want to make their money too. We all gotta eat. Think of it that way. Stop always thinking you want to get everything for free and you want to make all the money. Okay, I'll hop out the rabbit hole. I'm out I'm out the rabbit hole, y'all. I'm out the rabbit hole. I just had to say, we have a mindset and we have a tendency to just water down our industry. We just water it down. We go on other people live, we see what they're doing, and we run over to our live and we teaching the same thing. Or let me teach you how to do this so you don't have to buy that from the next person. All right? You prefer not to make money just to stop somebody else from making their money. We have to change our mindset, y'all. You think small, that's what you're going to get, small. All right? That's what you're going to get, small. All right, so I'm out. I'm out the rabbit hole. So what I'm going to do is, so I guess I'm not sharing my pumpkin design with you all, or am I? Keep passing the order because I haven't mastered it. Okay. You listen, my OGs, my triple OGs can tell you guys, I'm a sharer. I don't gatekeep, I don't hold information, but sometimes when things happen, you be like, okay, you know what? But I ain't giving up. I haven't given up, and I will not give up on my crafting community, on my garment decorating industry community. Because you can hop online on YT and you would see people on there saying they made 75,000, they made 500,000, they made 1,000,000 doing embroidery. But we down here competing like crazy against each other. I see somebody do a shirt, or literally, y'all, I'm speaking from experience, like literally right here on TT. I'm gonna hop off right here on TT. I used to come on and literally make my blanks while I'm live. I stopped doing that now. I don't do that no more. Someone came in, started following, joined the academy and all that good stuff, just to learn my process of what I do to make my blanks. Because she thought, and she said it out loud. She said it out loud. Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't think about that. And she went ahead and I don't know if she's still making it, but she attempted to make blanks. You know, I'm supportive, so I hopped in her live to support and what have you. And I was just blindsided because she noticed I was in there and she was like, yeah, I'm going to start making blanks too. Annette, I need your business, your blessings or something like that, she said. Because you know I don't like to take other people's ideas, but you know I'm gonna make the blanks. I'm gonna put it on. I was like, ugh, I don't even want to talk about it because I was like, ugh, like, ugh, good luck with that. Because guess what? Guess what? I don't take offense to it no more, Arlene, and you guys know why. Like I'm not putting this out there as a negative thing. I'm just putting it out there to let you all know things like that happen. Don't let it stop you. I almost did. But don't let it stop you, you guys, because that is the mindset for the most part that you run up on. It is the mindset that you run up on. And to me, it takes one person. And you know what? I'll be like, you know what? I'll start with me. I'll take the body blows. Thank you so much, Tanti. I'll take the body blows. If I got to take it for everybody, I'll take it because I need us to change our mindset. I really, really do, because while we here, she's here chasing down, because that live, when I said that live was jumping, y'all, people were in there buying up them blanks because I had a super sale running. I look for community too. I can vent about threats. Yo, and that's why I don't get offended, Joanna, because I was like, you could have at it. And she was on there sewing her blank. And she was like, Annette, it took me 23 minutes. This is me now. Because, yo, listen, I be acting like I'm country dumb, okay? I was like, okay, is that 23 minutes for everything? Or she's like, yeah, it's for everything. I was like, okay, that's good. Because I know she wasn't telling the truth. She already had cut it by the time she got to her machine. I am using an industrial machine. She's using a domestic machine. Our timing is going to be off. I buy my twill in bulk. So the price that we're going to pay is going to be different. I have custom elastic. Reese, how long you been asking me to sell you my elastic? How long you been asking me, like, Annette, are you going to be selling that elastic? My elastic doesn't bend. Like, when I say bend, it don't fold over. You know, those elastic that you get at HL, when you put too much pressure on it, it folds over in half. Mine don't do that. So I'm like, good luck on that. Like, girl, bye. Like, whatever. Go for it. I will encourage you. Go for it. Because guess what, when stuff like that happen, it makes you realize, like, okay, certain things you share and then certain things you don't. my elastic, if I am putting a design on shirts that I am using, I'm not sharing it. If I am using like say because I literally design my own ribbon. I literally design my own ribbon, telling my manufacturer what I want, how I want it, what size, what I want on it. I'm not gonna share those because you learn. Like I say, you learn. Things will make you learn. I think you have a good balance. You share a lot, which is what made me want to be in the community. Thank you, Stitch by Lee. Thank you so much. Then there's even more in the community. I didn't know anyone else that offer what you. Thank you, and I do. I offer because I don't think don't get me wrong. We all need our money. We need our money. We got bills to pay. Bills come every 3 weeks, y'all. Like I went home, and when I left Trinidad, which was a while ago, a while, a while. Light bill came every 2 months. Y'all know light bill still come every 2 months. My brother, my sister know. She's like, yeah, the light bill come every 2 months, and the water bill every 3 months. I said, it still come like that. She's like, I said, oh my god, I'm so jealous. Like I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous right now. Bills come every 3 weeks, like for real. So we all need our money, but I put helping first, right? Because I think it just takes one person to start that movement of us changing our mindset, changing of how we think. Why you think, okay, like today I was coming in for pricing. And that whole thing was because we don't charge enough for what we make because of our mindset, right? So I would think that your work is beautiful, but I don't want to pay that for that. But I want somebody to pay me. All right. If I'm selling a hoodie and I'm selling my hoodie for $60, you don't want to pay me $60. Or let's say you selling your hoodie for $60. I don't want to pay that. Right? I want to pay $40 or $30. But when I'm selling my hoodie, I want to sell my hoodie for $60. You see what I'm saying? The mindset has to change. Want for others what you want for yourself. And that is in the Bible, y'all. By the way, it is in the Bible. It is everything, Gia. And the thing is, we need to stop being so selfish. Like, we want to win all the time. Y'all, I went back down in the rabbit hole, didn't I? Okay, let me hop up. I'm just going to finish this. We want to win all the time. We want to, we surviving. We not even surviving, but we prospering. We moving up. And then we don't want that for our neighbor. We don't want that for our sister. We don't want that for our queens, our kings. We just want it for us. And guess what? What you wish on others is what happens to you. And it happens to you real quick nowadays. Like real quick. I'm just saying. So let me hop off. All right. So I did this with the bite. It is 5 inches. What I'm going to do, I'm going to, Reese say add, let me see something here. Let me see. I'm not going to put I'm toxic, Reese. I'm not. Because, honey, I'm toxic. You see, y'all watch did y'all see, what's the football last night when the dude spat on, what's his name? The quarterback. Oh my God. Dak Prescott. And I was like, dude, and he's the best defender on the Eagles. That is so disrespectful. It's so disrespectful in so many ways. I don't know why people formulate, see, mindset again. I don't know why people formulate in their mind that it is cool to spit on someone. Like, you don't even spit. Like, we treat Luna like she part of the family, because she is. But we treat Luna like a baby. We don't even spit on Luna. Luna is a dog. Why you feel it necessary to spit in someone? He didn't spit in his face, thank God. He missed his face and it hit his chest. And he was ejected. I was like, man, what is wrong with you? What's wrong with people? Period. I don't even know what I was going to say when I I went with it. So can we come up with another thing that we don't, because that word am, I am, we're not gonna put nothing on ourselves like that. So can we change that? We could do toxic, but can we put another word with it? Don't be toxic. That's too long. That's too long. I like toxic, but I don't like the I am, because I'm not gonna put that on you, because you are not toxic. I could be if I slap you. Let me stop. Let me stop. Talk to me. You know, it is. It is. It is. Listen. Listen. It's just, it's mindset, people. It's mindset. It's something, it has the, like Psalm 12. I say that Psalm every day, and I put it out for everyone. I pray for my community. I pray for my people. But I'm telling you, man, like, people just speak idle with their neighbors. They speak with double hearts, right? With their tongues, they speak proud things of themselves. They want to achieve, but you shouldn't. They love it when they see you struggling. You ain't making no, they love it. How? When we are the same, when we are sharing the exact same energy. If you wish that on me, guess what? It's going to happen to you. I don't just think of the sins of the fathers. I think of the blessings of the mothers. And the blessings of the fathers too. But look at it this way. And this is how I look at it. I remember when my son graduated from our homeschool. One of my clients, my salon clients who I've been doing for years, and Christmas, I would always make, as an older lady, always make them Christmas present, like kitchen sets, custom stuff, right? So I'm making like pot holders that shape like hearts. Just, y'all know we crafty. Just blow their minds that they can't find it in a store, right? This lady, she's a doctor she have a doctorate in education, something like that, right? When my son was graduating from our homeschool, remember now, I'm the principal, I am the administrator, I'm the teacher, I'm all of that, right? I needed a reference letter written from, when I tell you this lady wrote, listen, she sent me a copy to proofread. I was like, oh my goodness. But, she couldn't send it to me and I sent it to the school. She had to submit it through Common App. But she sent me a proof before to make sure that it was good. I was like blown away. No, they watch my kids grow up. But did they truly know my kids, like know my kids on a day-to-day? But they knew me. And then, from coming to the salon, and the few times they would see my children, because I didn't have my children running around my salon. I just don't do that at all. I don't know. This is not a playground. We're not doing that. So they literally watch them grow up. And when she wrote that, man, and then I had another one, she is a principal, same thing, but it's through me. So the blessings, your blessings pass on to your children as well as your sins. So stop wishing people bad. People didn't think of themselves as party of a community. Selfish is where, yeah, that's where they operate. Ritzy will tell you, I cancel that chick subscription so fast. And look, I was nice because I could have canceled her and kept her money. But I refunded her money because, again, like I said, blessings of the mothers, right? So I refunded her money, but I don't do refunds. Let me just let y'all know, I don't do refunds. Yes, it does. It pass on. It does. It does, y'all. It pass on. Oh, my bad. My little big finger. My little big finger got caught up in that. Somebody asked me, hold on. Which program am I using? Is Welcome. I'm going back through my chat. Scorpio got a private account. Okay. Scorpio, you don't want us to see what you about, huh? You got a private account. That's right. Welcome in. I think I got everyone. If you get out of this community, you hold on, let me see. Let me check that out. Oh, if you get out of this community, you earn no refunds, y'all. No refund. But again, the only reason I refunded her because I was like, you know what? You go on, girl. Like, I'm not gonna trail your sins with me. So I'm gonna cut ties. I'm gonna cut ties and you going about your business. But I think of my children and I think of my grandchildren. I even think of Luna. She looking at me like, what about me? I even think of Luna. And so I'm not gonna do people dirty just for a buck for that to pass on to my children. Like, not at all. Like I said, I'll take the body blows. I'll take the body blows, but I want them to be good, good. I want them to be good, good. All right, enough of the preaching. I'm going to hop out the hole. YT, I'm out the hole, okay? I keep saying that. I keep hopping back in. All right, so what do y'all want in here? I'm going to save it as this, and I am going to save it with a word in the middle for you guys. Majority rules. So let's go. Majority rules. Let's see what we got in the chat. And while we're waiting, this is a new page. While we are waiting, spam or spam, I am going to do a quick commercial break. Miss Jones, this is for everyone. Miss Jones. I'm going to share this with Miss Brown. You going to put that yourself. You're going to have to put that yourself in the middle. They can change letters. Yeah, that's if I share the EMB file, but I'm not in Brilliance. Listen, you can use this and then you can type in your words. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna share this. So you can stitch this out and then you can come in and type in your words. I'll tell you right now, I'm using inches. So I guess your lettering, this is 5 inches in width and 5.7 in height. So your words is going to be like 1.25 inches. You could even do your words and have it draping over this. So you can do like 1.5 inches. Okay, 2 inches is going to be there. I'll move it up one more time. Do it like there. Okay, so you can do it 2 inches, and so your words will be draping down here to here, because these are 1-inch squares. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. Sorry, Annette, what software are you using? Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I mean, again, if you ask a question and I don't see it, put it in again. Don't be sorry about that. This is Welcome. I'm in right now. We also do training in Brilliance, and next week, hopefully, I keep saying hopefully, right? We're also gonna add Hatch, because even though you can pick up what I'm doing, Hatch and Welcome is from the same company. Their workspace look different. Their tools maybe named. Their tools is the same. I was looking through it, and the tools is basically the same, but the setup is different. All right, so I think when you, especially if you're now starting and when you're learning, you're a beginner, right? If you can see exactly what you have on your screen, it's easier to navigate it than having to figure out, I call a tool, and then you figuring out where to find it, okay? So if you guys are interested in joining our academy, you can double click my profile pic, which will take you to my profile. Click that first link and it will, this is a commercial break, by the way. I didn't announce that, did I? I need to bring this closer because I don't know, my mouse keep acting up. it will take you to this page. We do have a digitizing academy. We have a business academy, because I promise you guys, the both go together. You learn how to digitize. You're learning how to digitize to make it a business, I hope, because we want to sell our designs. We want to be able to create or digitize our orders as they come in. All right. So I hope is to create a business or to add to your already existing embroidery business, right? So you learn digitizing. But I promise you that business, that back end stuff, that creating your website, that pricing, all of that is business. All right. So we also have a business academy, or you can do both. We used to have them together and I separated them. Once you click on this, it will take you to a payment link. Come on in, they're monthly. I also removed the annually. Okay, I answered that already. And this is inside of our community. Let me tune this out for somebody come get me. All right, so as I'm in here, I'm gonna go ahead. This is the pumpkin file. I'm in the digitizing files. I'll go ahead and I will add. So anything to do with digitizing, as far as file goes, I know I didn't even finish. When you come into the digitizing, say you join under digitizing, you will have access to this one and the community hub. I'm going to move this to the top. This one is going to go away once I transfer all the files I have in here. All right. Again, like I said, I separated them. If you come in for business, you will have access to this hub as well. Let's go with the digitizing. And I'm going to quickly go into the classroom. We have pre-recorded videos. The videos that you will have access to over here will do with digitizing. Digitizing with Embrilliance, with Welcome. I am going to add the hatch. I'm also, let me see, embroidery as well you will have access to. And also Corel Draw. Those two are in draft. But you'll have access to those as well. I'm in the process of moving and setting my home space and joining the community. Yes, welcome in. Like, I am waiting for you at the door. Look, my hands are going, because we do have fun. This week, we had 2 digitizing training. I can tell you guys that. Like, I don't be clocking it, but I moved digitizing from Thursday to Wednesday, and I felt like I wasn't too clear. So, because a lot of people didn't show up for training, so I had it Thursday again. That's how I do, y'all. I lead with my heart first, right? Not with money, with my heart. Oh, that's what I was saying. Yes. We all need money to pay our bills, but let's lead with being good humans first. Thank you, Gia. Let's lead with being good humans first. Let's change this world, people. Let's change it one person at a time. Let's change this world. Okay, for business, let me start because I can't sing. I cannot sing, but you all know I'll sing. For business, you will have access to business registration, Etsy store setup, Facebook store setup, no, not that one, insurance, marketing, replays. I am separating them. Replays. So the business is going to be in one replay and the digitizing is going to be in one replay. Okay. Stand on business. And then I am going to bundle, well, stand store, creating a stand store, creating a WordPress website as well. All these are under business. I have a lot of these pre-recordings that's going to be under business. The next one that I'm going to group together is your digital marketing section, which is like your UGC. But I want you all to learn how to become the company that is offering that deal to influencers to make videos for your thing. This is what UGC is. Again, this is in draft because I'm working on this on the back end, but I'm working on the more important ones. Not really the more important ones. The ones that's up front, like the digitizing and the business first, right? But UGC is user-generated content. All right? User-generated content. That is companies paying you, let's say you, someone, to create more natural, more organic, authentic videos for their company that they can post on social media, right? And they pay you for that. The same way you can find influencers to do the same thing. So you become the company that's paying to get the UGC, all right? I'm just saying, like, for real. For real. All right, so I have UGC in here. It's in draft. And I was like, okay, because you know, I have to cater, or I am attempting to cater for most people, everyone needs, right? A return. I mean, you better keep that to take pictures of yourself. Take pictures of your own thank you, Reese, because you know I'll go all the way into it and open it up too. So, anyways, you join for business, that's what you will do, and then you'll have a third one that's coming, that is that digital marketing. Okay? You'll see Reese be keeping me on point. So you will have access to these two at the main one, business, digitizing, or you can join for both. The classrooms, think of them as courses, but I like to call it classrooms because I do have courses that I sell as well. And that's the end of our break, because you all know when I stay in here too long, I give up everything. You have two of them. No wonder your husband say enough. Ooh. All right, so I'm just going to share this one, and you guys can, I'm making sure I change, because I'm sharing the stitch file. Okay, then you can add your word in the middle. Okay, I don't mind that going that way though. All right, cool. All right, that looks fine. One more check. One more check. Okay. He has. I would say welcome. I know it's an investment. I know it costs way more, but I would say welcome. That's just me. That's just me. All right, so let me double check my size again. Do I have this? All right, I'm gonna close this one down because I'm not gonna add any words to it. Let me see, what is this? Okay, the pumpkin hole, pumpkin cut. Okay. All right, let me just go with the apple. So, apple slice. I thought I saved this already though. Oh, that was a different one. Where did I save this? Okay, hold on a second. What? What happened? Where's my charger? Oh my goodness. Hold on. The heck? You just so disrespectful. My phone went dead, y'all. Hold on a second. So disrespectful. It didn't even give me a notice. Come on. Hold on, you guys. So disrespectful. All right, let's do this again. I guess I gotta come back in. Hopefully don't cut off the live. Hopefully. No. I gotta come all the way back in. Okay, there we go. It's telling me go live again. Thank you, resume. This phone is so disrespectful. My bad, y'all. Can y'all hear me? So disrespectful. It didn't even give me a notice to be like, girl, you need to charge your phone. Okay, cool. Sorry about that, yo. Sorry about that. I just saw my screen went black. I was like, oh, here TT go again. And then I looked, I was like, oh, not TT, my phone. All right, cool. My iPad about to die too. But anyways, let me do this. What am I thought I saved this though. Okay, that's fine. All right, so we have 3 file type, right? 3 file type. We are 10K. All right, let me see. Back to school. EMB. Machine file. Okay, I am. Okay, let me create a folder real quick. Okay. So I'm gonna save it as another folder, DST. I shouldn't even have to do all this. I shouldn't. I should be able to just save it. Like, I'll be doing the most. So let's just save it. Keep it simple. Go ahead and save. Save. What, my mouse not working again? Save. Alright, let's do it again. I think the other one was a GIF and a PES, right? Machine. Open. Save. One more time. I should have started with something else so I can end with I think it was a PES, right? Save that, and I'll do it one more time so I can save it in DST again. All right. Where are you? I'll always be missing you. I'm missing. Okay. All right. One more thing. All right, let me go into courses, TT Live. Then, I'm not sure I'm good. I haven't talked to, okay. Whichever way it goes, you know, just let me know. I'm gonna zip it. Cool. I'm gonna go into the community, digitizing file, TT Live, and Apple. All right. Apple split. So you all know that's the file, and I'm going to share it. Y'all see, I'll be sharing mad files up in this community, y'all. Like I shared, like how much this week? Not that I'm saying that you're lucky whatsoever. That is not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I do enjoy right here. Okay. So it's in 3 file format, post, and it is there. You're going and put whatever word you want. If you are available, I can get more done if I have accountability. Absolutely. Like I said, I am available in the evening, right? Because I told you what I got going on with me during that morning period. So it's probably going to take me about 3 hours. So I'm thinking 10. 11, 12, 1. Anything after 2, I should be good. Just text me and let me know. Y'all know I ain't got a life. I do, but y'all know I'll show up for you guys. Yes. Oh. Ooh. Okay. All right. So I just shared that file because it should have the Dang. I wanted to share. You know what? All right. I'm going to delete that file real quick because you know what? What I'm going to do, I shared the file. I'm going to go ahead and convert it to a vector. And all of these are going to move, right? All of these are individual pieces. They're going to move. Let me put it back. I'm going to group it. And I'm going to share this with you all as well. Now, this is going to be considered like a, should I snippet it though? Okay, I'm going to snippet it. That might be easier than saving it as a vector. Because I don't know if your program would. I know Brilliance does, but for the vector object, you need to have, well, I have 3, so at least 3. Let me save this to my, I'm not going to save it to my desktop. I want to save it, courses, TT Live, where are you? TT Live, machine file. I'm going to save it in this same file. So give me a second. I am going to upload it again, so y'all can practice. Thank you, Gia. I didn't even think about none of that. Okay, so I'll save it here. So give me a second. I am gonna go back. Let me convert this back. All right, 1 second. Let me delete this one. Come back in. There's a PNG. I'll delete this one as well. So you have DES, JEF, PES, and the PNG file for you guys to practice with. Thank you, Gia. Appreciate you. Let's zip that. Okay, cool. And I will re-upload it. So I'm gonna TT Live. I don't know. So let me trash that and I'll upload the other one. Man, it was good how it was. Like, dang, I be doing the most. Okay, so you all have the design in there too. And what makes it nice, that's actually my design, y'all. You all saw the jacking happening, right? You all saw the jacking happening. So it's right there. It's in digitized file. Let me just pull this up a little, because now I have this thing on. All right. Digitized file under digitizing hub. You guys will find it there. All right. So that's good. That's good. Because again, the more you practice is the better you're going to get at it. And that's this design. Did I do anything with this? Okay. All right. Did I do? Give me a second. I'll save this. Close this down. Pumpkin Paw. I can close you down as well. Okay, I gotta save these. So I have, let me save this real quick. Give me a second. I say up to stay practice right now. Say up to stay. All right, so you guys have the file that you can use. And the point of it let me tell you guys the point of it, why I share files with you all. First off, I'm trusting. I'm set up to practice now. Okay, cool. I am trusting that you guys would not resell my design. Also, I want to inspire and encourage you all to start making money right now. So if I give you a finished design, it's not to put in your toolkit and just put up on the shelf. I am encouraging you guys to put it on shoot. You all saw us design the chick or treat. I shared the pumpkin with you all. Put it on shoot. We are in the fall. Halloween is coming up. Put some other words with it. Make it a Halloween design. Don't let the season pass you by because you feel like you're practicing, right? And I don't have this confidence in selling my designs yet, or in using my design on my own shoot. Use mine. Have you guys ever saw that show Forrester? I always bring it up because I love the show. First of all, I love Sean Connery. Second, I can't even remember the Bronxican guy name. I love him too. But the show, the moral and the essence behind the show is what I absolutely love. And the last part of how he said, I lent him my words until he found his, is literally what I'm doing. I'm lending you guys my designs until you find, yes, finding Forrester. When I say, y'all need to look at that. Finding Forrester. I'm lending you guys my words, my design, until you guys find your own. What does that mean? I'm lending you my designs. Put it on shirts. Make your money. Don't feel no type of way. Be like, okay, Annette give me this design, so I'm not going to sell it. That's why I gave it to you. Yes, Finding Forrester. Listen, I love that show. If you're not paying attention, you could miss the story behind the show. You could miss the story. But when he came on at the ending, because it had a teacher, he was just nasty to that dude. But when Michael Connery came on in the end, and he went up on the stage to read because they wouldn't allow the... What was the guy's name, Reese? The Bronxan guy, what was his name? They wouldn't allow him to read his writing because it said he stole it from Forrester. That was Forrester writing or whatever, right? Plagiarism, that's what I'm looking for. But I can't remember his name. And so Forrester and him became friends, and they didn't know that. And he came up on the stage because they said the only way that that piece of writing could be read is if the original author write it. Now, they did have an agreement. I'm telling you all the whole movie. They did have an agreement that he was not supposed to use anything outside of the apartment. So he's sharing his writing with him, but it's to help him find his own words. Dude didn't have enough time. So he was like, shoot, this is good. I'm handing this in. And Forrester came up to read his story. And before he started, he was like, I lend someone my words so he can find his own. So that's what I'm doing. I'm lending you guys my talent, my designs, not to put on the shelf to catch dust. If it's a nice design and you feel like you can market that and make your moves and make some money while you are learning to digitize, please do that. Honor me by doing that, okay? Honor me by doing that. And I was about to save this design. You all see how quick I could jump down into a rabbit hole, right? So I am putting this in my design pool. Where are you though? Where are you? Okay. EMB designs. Where my pumpkin at? Halloween. Where my pumpkin at? Where my pumpkin at? Okay, I'm gonna add a folder. I always have a bunch of folders. We got this, y'all. Yes, y'all got this. Y'all got this. Y'all got this. I'm telling you, while you are learning. Yes, Rob Brown. Is that his name? The actor is Rob Brown. Okay. And as I said that, I probably gonna watch that movie. if I got time today, I'll watch that movie because it's inspiring, inspirational for sure, for sure. So many life lessons. Look, I spelled this. Why is my keyboard not working? I'm right here. Shoot. Is the rest of it like, stop it, man? Do this again. Stop playing with me. Pumpkin. Okay. I have it on. Yeah. I love that show. Like, how long I've been bringing up that show, Reese, since last year. I'm always bringing it up because it's so much life lessons that you can learn from that show. But also, you can, I shouldn't say but, you also get the sense of being a good human and helping. He was helping the young man, and the young man was helping him, and they became great friends. Great friends. They became an older man and a young, what, high schooler? Great friends. They became. Lending someone your words or your talent until they can find their own. That's what I'm doing. Y'all put those designs on that shit. My trick or treat. Listen, when I go to my event. Okay, so I'm gonna name this. Alright, come on, baby, come on. And my mouse is right here. You know what? I'm gonna take you off of this. And I am gonna put you on your own thing. Let's see how that works. Okay. And I'm not a typist, okay? I type very slow. Save this as an EMB. Now let's save the other one. I'm gonna spicy. I'm gonna leave that and name you pumpkin spicy. Okay, I'll name you pumpkin spicy. How about that? Yeah, I'll name you pumpkin spicy. I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna take this one out though, cause we're gonna need a longer word for you. Now this one is split across the center, and this one is split with a curve. But I always bring up that show. I love that show. I love it. But maybe I love it because I'm a good human. Let me see. Girl. All right, so I have them saved and I'm good to go. I know on YT my banner says price into profit. Even up here, you'll see it, price into profit. That's what I was coming on to do. Pursuit of happiness is, yes. With the pursuit of happiness, I mean, will act. Oh my gosh, that's another one that is like so deep, for real. All right, so I am getting to wrap up. Let me flip my camera around because I came on to this right here, price into profit, because I'm gonna split up my week where we actually go through price into profit. So let me on YT real quick. Let me close this down and transition over. Okay, cool. So YT's up there and TT's in front of me. So I'm gonna wrap it up because I've been on for a minute. I don't want to jump into pricing. I may come on later and we will discuss pricing, but I'm gonna split up my week is what I'm going to do. And we probably do 2 weeks of pricing, or 2 weeks, 2 days of pricing, or 3 days of pricing, and then I'm thinking 2 because I much enjoy digitizing, but I'm going to split it up. 2 days of pricing where we go through different scenarios of pricing to profit. We're not pricing for a sale, we are pricing to profit. And then the other 3 we'll do digitizing. That way we're hitting both sides of the academy, because y'all know our academy is not just about digitizing or not just about business, it's about both. Because it's always gonna bottleneck. No matter what service or product you offer, it's still gonna bottleneck back down into business. All right. You all see I said I'll split it up, right? But here I go. 2 of my passions, y'all, digitizing and business. 2 of my passions. I love it. Okay. But that's what we have to look at. Now, when you have 2 of them on both sides, services and products, if we go on service side, you all know it have a slew of different services that you can offer. Same thing with products, right? But products is going to split into digital and physical products. But they all bottleneck right back into business. All right? Right back into business. So we need a day for that. I'll come back on later and we will go through different pricing scenario. We would look at, and I'm not going to say either or the benefits of, but we'll look at price on demand and then we'll look at you pricing it yourself. Let me back up. Print on demand, using a print on demand company, or you printing it yourself, right? What is the benefits? What is, and it's obvious. A lot of the times we get into this industry and we have no clue, we have no idea. Sometimes on the pricing, on the process, you'll see I'm still thinking pricing, right? On the process of printing, let's say a shirt or doing embroidery. Off the bat, the 2, when you look at the 2, 1, I can, let's say I send out my embroidery. I use a company like Printify to do my embroidery because I think they added embroidery services now. And so I don't have to hold inventory. And people get super excited about that. I don't have to hold inventory. Oh my gosh, that's such a great thing. I don't need to have no equipment. I don't have to hold inventory. And that's great. But for me, if I am building something generational wise that I want to leave for my children to probably continue, then I don't mind investing in equipment, right? If you don't have the space, you don't have the means, you don't have the budget, then you can definitely start with P.O.D. and you can stay with P.O.D, which is print on demand. You can stay with that, right? You don't have to buy no equipment at all. But I look at my bottom line and I'm looking at, okay, I don't have to hold inventory of a shirt. If I look at a shirt and let's say I go cheap, y'all. I go cheap and I buy, I'm not saying that Gildan is cheap, but I'm just saying they got, low cost shirt. And let's say I pay $2 for a Gildan shirt. I don't know who used Gildan. I'm not saying that your shirt is cheap. But let's say I pay $2 for a Gildan shirt, right? Thank you. Reese just told me I'm a great human. Thank you. I am. I receive it. I am. Thank you. I lead by example is what I say. Like I give to people what I expect from them. That's what I expect from you. Right? So I treat people how I want to be treated. I know that if you treat me any other way, I may not say nothing. I may just walk away. But I don't do second chances. I just don't. I don't give you a second chance to hurt my feelings. I just don't. I just keep it pushing. I do give people opportunity to write themselves so you can do it, and I'll just be like, okay, I ain't see that, but I saw it. But I'm giving you an opportunity to realize that I don't need to do this, right? But thank you, VC. I do appreciate you. Thank you, Shawana on TT. I do appreciate you guys acknowledging me. I appreciate that. Thank you all so much. All right. So I'll come back on later because I've been on a minute. I need a rest. I need something to eat as well. And we'll go through pricing scenarios. We'll look at print on demand, and we'll look at you printing it yourself. All right. We'll use the price into profit calculator, and we'll run through the numbers so you can see it. So with that being said, my TT family, I love you all. My YT family, I love you guys as well. If you want to consider joining our academy, please go ahead and click that link on TT. The link is there. It will lead you to the same place. It is the first option. All right, y'all. So I'll wrap it up. I may even go look at Finding Forest. Gildan should, as a reminder of what you before I derail the convoy. What? Gildan shoots as a reminder. Okay. All right. Yeah. But I'm saying if you spend we gonna go through it later, y'all. I will come back on. Today's Friday. So I'll come back on later. Just have to catch a breath. Take in some nutrients, and I'll be back on. I may come back on YT as well, because this is good stuff. Knowing how to price your product, knowing how to price your items, knowing how to price your custom items, your custom products. It could be, for me, it's tutus, applique shirts. It can be shirts that you're pressing, you're doing DTF, DTG, screen printing, you offering printing service, you buying products and reselling, you offering services. This calculator work for it all. So I want to give it its due time, and I know I'm hungry, so I'll be like, I might be like, So I'll catch you guys later for sure. All right. So turn on your notification. I will be on. I don't know what time. It's 2:00 right now, so I don't know what time, but I will be back on today. And this pricing, the P2P, I'll really be discussing it for real. Okay. So YT, I'll catch you guys later. I'm gonna turn off TT first. See you all later. And then I am going to turn off YT. Love you guys. Stop.